Why you should never let the listing agent write your offer. A Washington State buyer reality check from the Dancing Broker. So imagine you're heading into court. Do you hire the other side's attorney to represent you too? Of course not. So why do some buyers think it's a great idea to have the listing broker write their offer? In Washington State, this is called limited dual agency, and realize that the word limited is exactly what you should expect. So what is limited dual agency? Washington law allows one broker to represent both the seller and the buyer, but with serious limitations. So once a broker represents both parties, they must remain neutral. That means they can't favor one side over the other. Sounds fair, right? Well, not even close. Because if you're the buyer, you're probably expecting advice. But that's exactly what you're not getting. And here's the problem. The listing broker already has a signed agreement with the seller. They owe that seller loyalty. If they become a limited dual agent with written permission, of course, they're not allowed to do anything that would harm the seller's position. So if you, the buyer, ask questions like, should I offer less? Should I ask for seller pay closing costs? Should I ask for repairs? Should I waive this contingency? What do you think I should do? Well, the answer is usually, I can't advise you. Imagine hiring a personal trainer whose biggest rule is, I can't tell you how to exercise. Congratulations, you just hired a decorative coach. But they'll write my offer. Yes, they can absolutely fill out the purchase and sale agreement. Think of it like this. The key distinction is that they cannot advise one party in a way that disadvantages the other. That legal limitation is the strongest and most accurate reason buyers should have their own representation. But here's what many buyers don't realize. The purchase and sale agreement is only the beginning. The real protection comes from the additional addenda. Experienced buyer brokers don't just fill in blanks. They know which documents should accompany your offer. Depending on the property, they may recommend things like inspection addendum, septic addendum, financing, contingency, title review, HOA document review, well addendum, seller disclosure review, escalation addendum, home sale contingency, closing cost requests, repair items, and other forms that protect your interests. But here's the catch. If I'm representing the seller, even as a limited dual agent, I can't decide to include those protections for you. I can include them only if you specifically ask for them. But how would you know which ones to ask for? You're expected to know what a licensed professional spend years learning. That's like walking into surgery and telling the surgeon, I'll just let you know which organs to remove. The buyer broker's job is to protect you. A buyer's broker is hired to explain your options, recommend protections, negotiate in your best interest, spot potential problems, help you avoid costly mistakes, guide you through the inspections, financing, title issues, HOA documents, and deadlines. That's advocacy. Limited dual agency is not advocacy, it's neutrality. Here's another twist. Many sellers in today's market are offering to contribute towards a buyer broker compensation. So you may already have help paying for your own representation. If the seller is already willing to contribute towards your buyer broker fee, why would you voluntarily give up your own advocate? That's like someone offering to buy you a parachute and then saying, nah, I'll just flap my arms. Bottom line, the listing broker's job is to sell the seller's house. Your buyer broker's job is to protect you, the buyer. Those are two very different jobs. When hundreds of thousands of dollars are on the line, don't mistake convenience for representation. Because the biggest purchase of your life deserves more than someone willing to fill in the blanks. If you found this video helpful, please like it, share it with someone who's house hunting, and follow the Dancing Broker for more real estate tips with a little rhythm and a lot of truth. Let the Dancing Broker take the lead with your real estate needs. Call me, Kelly Ham. Thanks for watching.